Hi, my name is Doug. Welcome to the Clay Room. My family has owned and operated this business for over 25 years, offering Brookline and surrounding towns a great place to paint ceramics. By now, you've picked out a piece of pottery to paint, and we're going to learn how to paint it with all of my products. The first thing you need to know is you get to choose as many colors here as you wish, and you're going to choose from our wide variety of colors on the wall there. Each color tile has a number in the bottom right corner that corresponds to a bottle on the rack. To achieve these colors, you're going to need to be able to paint 3 layers of paint. 3 layers of paint will involve painting it and then drying it with one of my hair dryers at our drying station for about 30 seconds. Here we are at the drying station. Our hair dryers work by pushing the black handle down to turn it on or up to turn it off. Always hold the hair dryer about 6 inches away. Too close and it affects the paint and it hurts the hair dryer. Remember, it takes about 30 seconds to dry each layer of paint, and you'll know the paint is dry because it is warm to the touch. You can paint any part of our pieces that you wish, including the bottom or the inside of things. If you choose not to paint something, we're going to make it shiny for you anyway. So shiny here is automatic. It's not the paint that makes it shiny, it's our overglaze that makes it shiny. When painting, it is okay to put one color on top of another color. We call this layering. So we encourage you to start with the bigger background areas first. The inside, the outside, the handle. We call this the background. We want to do that 3 times and dry each layer. On top of our background, we can then do our details. We call that the foreground. This is little things like dots, lines, flowers, whatever you wish to make as small details on top of your background color. As a general rule, a darker color on top of a lighter color pops out the best. So if we can start with lighter colors and work towards our darker colors, it's an easier project. However, you can do anything you wish with our colors. We have different things to help you create your artwork. The first thing we're going to show you is a pencil. Pencils are simply that, something to draw with. You can draw directly on the piece, or you can paint it a color first, a background, and then draw. What you need to realize though is that all pencils, no matter where they are, will burn away in the kiln. This is just a guideline to help you create your artwork. We also have erasers. This is just in case you can't see past your line and you don't want to wait for it to burn away in my oven. These are here just to help you get rid of any mistakes. The next thing we have is masking tape. Masking tape is primarily used to just create straight edges on your piece. You put the tape down nice and tight, paint over it, and when you pull it away, you get very nice crisp lines. We also have masking tape in many different widths, so if you're just trying to create different white lines around your piece, nice abstract designs, you can use a thinner tape. The next thing we have are toothbrushes. Toothbrushes are used to help you add paint to your piece in a unique fashion. You put a little bit of paint on the bristles, flick those bristles gently, gives you a nice little misting splatter effect. If you put a lot of paint on it and you flick it a little harder, you get a great big splatter effect, a lot more like a Jackson Pollock. Sponges are used to create visual texture. A simple version of this is just putting some puffy clouds on a blue sky, where you see the blue pushing through the white in different variations. A little bit more advanced would be to create a sunset or an ombre, where you're using 3 or 4 colors together and you're trying to blend those colors right on your piece. We now have squirt bottles to use. Squirt bottles are used to help you do some fine lines and details. Squirt bottles come in every color and they're numbered to match these tiles. They work by pulling out the little yellow-headed pin, shaking the paint down, touching it to your piece gently and squeezing gently to help you create fine lines, dots, and details. Here we are at the paint station. This is where we can choose our squirt bottles. Again, they're numbered to match these tiles, number for number. These squirt bottles only require 1 layer of paint, so it makes them very good for doing the fine lines and detail work. Lastly, and most importantly, all mistakes here at the Clay Room are fixable. If you feel your art is going in the wrong direction, please ask one of us for help. We can easily fix any mistake. Now that you're ready to start painting, come over to the paint area, grab yourself a tray and one of the paint bottles that you want to use, squirt a little bit of paint directly into the tray. Remember, you can have as many colors as you wish. We have a wide variety of brushes, take as many as you need. And when you are finished with your artwork, please remember to just leave everything right on your table we will clean up for you. Have a wonderful time here at the Clay Room, and if you have any questions, we're here to help you. Thank you.